pleasure of introducing Paul. Paul's been the stalwart for this club for so long. It's just awesome to have somebody with the longevity that he's got. This morning the speech is on Have You Been a Pig? This will be interesting. Please welcome Paul. Have you been a pig?
Just knock on the table.
How many of you know what does anyone know what PR stands for? PR?
Public relations.
Public relations. Public relations is a way to get promoted for nothing, no cost. So early on in my career, what happened was I started a gym. I had $800 when we started, so I didn't have any funds behind me, and I needed to figure out ways to publicise ourselves with no money. I met a guy that was considered a bit of a guru in the industry, Dean Coker, and he opened a gym downtown, and he told me all different ways of how to get the media to come to you at no cost. So we got up to all sorts of different antics, and I'll tell you about it sometime, but this one particular time I started advertising in the Western Leader, and we had an ad in the paper each week, and they invited me to a seminar, and it was called Cliff Edge Marketing, and it was by the guru of marketing. He was an Australian guy. He was the guru of marketing, Peter Kenny, and it was in a venue downtown. There were several hundred people there, and he asked us to get out the Herald and go through it, and he asked us put it away again. Is there anything that we could remember, anything that stood out? And virtually, out of all these people, all specialised in marketing, virtually no one could remember anything. No ad actually stood out. And I've heard that before at other seminars as well, that the ads in the papers are mostly so boring and people just wasting their money. And he believed in going right to the edge of what is acceptable in society. So, because that's what stands out. Go right to the cliff edge of what's acceptable. So I was really inspired and motivated by that, and the Western Leader paper had actually paid for me to go. There was a way of him, I suppose, rewarding a customer. So on the way back home in the car, I was thinking, how do I go to the cliff edge advertising a gym? And I suddenly thought about a pig. I thought about having a little pig in the paper. And this idea evolved, and I thought, I wonder if I could get a pig into an ad. And because I know how my mum often says, oh, you're really pigging out, you're a bit pig-headed, or I've been a real pig, I've eaten too much. So I thought of making some sort of cliff edge ad like that. I thought, where would I get a pig from? So I managed to find a butcher who was willing to give me a pig. And then I was just persuade a photographer to set up a session for us. I thought, what if I put him on a bike? So I got a bike in my car, set up a photograph session. I went along to the butcher and I borrowed a pig. And I was walking through the Glen Eden shopping mall with a pig on my shoulder, and there was a group of guys that I was walking past, and they said, "You're desperate, mate." And I didn't know what to say. But anyway, we got to the photographer's, put the pig on the bike, and he kept falling off, so I had to tie his little hooves onto the handlebars. My wife, I got her in the ad, and she was 9 months pregnant. So she had this big bulge here, and got all the photo done, and then thought up a little poem to go with it. And I did something that I'd never done before. I did an insert into the paper. It was an A3 insert, quite expensive. And being new to marketing, I didn't realise I should use the other side as well. So the other side was blank. Cost me about $6,000, which was a lot of money at the time. Insert in the Western Leader, and I'll just show you what it looked like. So it's the pig, my wife, the headline, one thing I learned from the studies that I've done was if you put you in the headline, that you is the most powerful word to use in marketing, so use you, and put it in red, because red is a powerful colour of marketing. And the poem went like this: have you been a little piggy all winter, snorting down every chop bar in sight? And now you're thinking, oh, horrors of horrors, I can't waddle down Piha Beach like that. The plot thickens. Don't fool yourself by cutting calories. Just pick up the phone and call physical. Find out how you can lose over 6 kilos of unwanted fat before Christmas. No time to be pig-headed. This is your last chance. Be rash. Act now. Well, this went in the Western Leader and the phone rang hot. Every time I put it down, it was ringing again. No joke, all day long for the next several days. Ringing all the time. Every 10th call I would say something like, who are you calling a pig? That's disgusting, Lord. That's animal cruelty. We're going to report you to the SPCA. And we got reported to the Advertising Standards Commission. And the Western Leader reprinted this for free, and the complaints column gives to the editor. So the whole thing, again, printed for nothing because so many people complaining about it. But the thing was, out of every 9th or 10th complaint, we had 9 people join up. We joined up heaps. In fact, we had 2 gyms at the time. My wife joined up 50 on our 6-week weight loss program, and I joined up 50 as well. So it's the best we've ever done. But the Western Leader came to me and they said, Paul, please don't do that ever again. We don't want to print that ever again. I said, well, you sent me on a course. But the whole thing is that I learned about PR, and the PR is public relations, is getting people's attention and going to the cliff edge of what's acceptable. And over the years, we've had a lot more experience of if you just go mediocre, they don't print it. You have to go to the cliff edge and go to the extremes to attract the media. So that's my lesson to you today.